Okay, and it looks like I'm back on air. Today is Friday, the 25th of October 2024, and welcome to a stream of Banjo Tooie on Nintendo Switch Online. The game was released on Nintendo Switch Online earlier today. Hello, Michael. Thank you as always for joining my streams. So yes, I'm going to play on the North American version of the game and not the PAL version of the game. I played on it for a little bit earlier, but I'm gonna start a new game from scratch. I only got the first Jiggy earlier, so for you guys I'm going to start a new game completely from scratch, and I hope you enjoy. And I'll let everybody enjoy this musical opening. Now, straight away after that opening, you can see a contrast between this game and Banjo-Kazooie. Straight away, it implies that this game is going to be a lot darker and a bit more morbid compared to Banjo-Kazooie, because in the original BK you had a more of a light-hearted instrumental musical opening, and everybody was playing like the musical instruments, and it seemed like this massive big like celebration of the game. But yeah, in Banjo-Tooie you just saw the camera move to Congo, just standing outside Grunty's rock. So I am going to play this game in widescreen. So again, I won't skip the intro. Two years had passed since Gruntilda the Witch was defeated by Banjo and Kazooie. After falling from her tower, she was buried underground, where she remains until this very day. But technically speaking, there was a game that happened prior to this called Banjo-Tooie, Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge on the Game Boy Advance, but a lot of people believe that that game is not a part of the lore of Banjo-Kazooie and is just filler. And it's actually quite a good game. I think as well, Mumbo has the best lines in this game. There's one coming up towards the end of this cutscene and it just cracks me up every time. So here we are introduced to another two members of Gruntilda's family. I mean, in Banjo-Kazooie, we thought Gruntilda only had one sibling, which was Gruntilda, but now she's got another two. So it's Bobbline. Is it Bobblina? I mean, if that poker game would have carried on, I think Mumbo would have definitely noticed. Kazooie just like stealing his money. This is quite funny because this is the complete opposite of what she wanted to do in Banjo-Kazooie. So in Banjo-Kazooie, she wanted to become thin and swim, but in this game, she wants to put meat back on the body. I mean, if you think about it, she doesn't really treat Congo very well, does she? But you'll see what happens to Congo later on in the game. They're saying that this line here is brilliant from Kazooie. He wasn't the favourite character in Banjo Kazooie anyway. And Banjo is absolutely right, because this game is much harder than Banjo Kazooie. So here we are in Spiral Mountain, and same again, it's looking a bit more gloomy than it did in the original game. So, as well, in the sequel, you start off with all the moves from Banjo Kazooie. So you can fly. You have the springs when you jump on them, like the green pad that you jump on, and it's like a shock spring. And you can have invisibility for a little bit of time with the red feathers. You can do the talon trot. Let me just show you. Will be coming from up here, yes, because there's a Cheeto page here. Collect 5, then bring them to Gruntilda's old were in Spiral Mountain. We'll show you Gruntilda's old wire very quickly. It's nothing interesting as far as the eye can see, but there is more to Gruntilda's wire than meets the eye, but I might talk about that later. So here we are, it is just this entrance. Now, back in the development stages of Tooie, there might have been more rooms here, but yeah, like I said, that's something for another time. And as you can see, Gruntilda's picture is actually different than it is in Banjo Kazooie, and I can actually, in the Switch version with the HD graphics, I can see this picture a bit more clearly compared to the original version on Nintendo 64. So that straight away shows the graphical improvement in the Switch. I think that might be an idea for a short video actually. So what I might do tomorrow, I might put that into a short video because some people might find it interesting. Now we are inside the digger tunnel. Who could this be? It's Clungo again. Minion with a mission. Always we can talk. Oh boy. So he's using a potion to make himself bigger. That wasn't an innuendo. So these digger tunnels are like sort of like a go-between area from like one main area of the game to the next, or one main area of like the world map. And here we are in Banjo Village. And this is an infamous silo that allows you to walk between various locations. And I will talk very quickly about the Banjo. So, like in Banjo Kazooie, you have to collect all the Banjos in this game. And if you collect all the Banjos in one family, you get a Jiggy. But let me tell you a bit about this house here. Now, in the game, there is an unused map called Shouldn't Be Here Banjo Family House, and the only way you can like access the area is through a Game Shark code. It's there in the Nintendo 64 version if you want to try it, but you can't actually, there's no entry or exit point, so if you went, you can't actually exit the map or the house. It's just like a white screen. And yeah, it's interesting. So there might have been an extra Banjo house that ultimately got removed. So this is our first Jiggy of the game, and there are 90 Jiggies in total in this game. I'm just thinking as well, for some reason when this scene started I was reminded of Donkey Kong 64, just because there are many like towers and like buildings that look like this in Donkey Kong 64, and I do hope that that game will be released on Nintendo Switch Online at some point, alongside Conker's Bad Fur Day. Also, as well, I wanted to talk about the rhyming. So, in this scene, they tell Gruntilda to stop rhyming, and this actually goes back to the developers with Greg Mayles and Grant Kirkhope and everybody. So, what happened was they realised when they were at this point that, oh, actually, this is going to be quite a big game, and it's going to take us longer to make this game and develop this game. And if we make Gruntilda rhyme in every single line, that's going to add to the development time. So that's why they turned around and said, okay, we'll stop her rhyming in the sequel. It was just like the first little cutscene when she was rhyming. Now, I think Gruntilda's wording there is interesting because she's saying that traitor, jingling. I mean, she's implying that they worked together in the past, and it's like, well, he doesn't come across as being a bad guy. Okay, and in we go to Bottle's house. So let me just show you the cameos. Actually, there's a family member holding a Donkey Kong doll, a boy. So he's got an airplane boy. There we go. Start Jet Force Gemini. It's funny that, like, with bottles on his house, you notice there are enemies that can, like, attack you inside of the house. So, how his family live and sleep at night? I mean, I wouldn't want to sleep on that bed with, like, him working around. Okay, so I think keep on going the wrong way. It's in here. Yes, this is the Donkey Kong doll. Okay, this is the wooded hollow, or wooded hollow. Yeah, wooded hollow. So this is a silo. So we can now walk to Ginger Village. Let me just talk about these silos very quickly. So there are several walk locations in the game that can be that you can activate through silos. But in screenshots of earlier versions of the game, there may have been more silos and more areas. So there was a Silo 8, Silo 9, and a very interesting one, ridiculously secret area. Now there's no, I've looked through this game and the coding and the archives like mad, and there is no ridiculously secret area in this game. So it does look like it's just text now. But maybe it was an area back in development and removed it. Who knows? So here we are in Jiggy Wiggy's temple. I really like the design of this temple. I think the floor and the ceiling and the walls, I think everything about it just looks great. Let me just show you. So, what does this remind you of? I'll tell you what it reminds me of. Bottle's bonus in Banjo-Kazooie. And actually, I may have to move my webcam. Just so I can complete this puzzle. So, yeah, I've just moved the screen up a little bit because my webcam's actually blocking the puzzle. I'll move it back once I've completed it though. I'm not having any issues with the frame rate, even though I'm streaming. So that's challenge 1 complete. I'll move the screen back again. Okay, so this is the first area world of the game, Mayhem Temple. And the first thing that I normally like to do, or one of the first things, is to collect all of the musical notes. Now in this game, collecting one actually counts as 5. However, I will go over here because there's a move to learn. And this is Jam Jars. I love how, like, they actually told Jam Jars that Bottles had died, but kept it from the rest of, like, his family. This is the egg aim attack, which will come in handy in about 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, so that's all 100 musical notes collected in this level, so I will collect this Banjo. So the first jiggy of this world is located up here. And yes, in Banjo Tooie, there's no actual like dance where you when you collect the jiggy. I did like the dance animation in the first game. Okay, so now we can use the egg aim attack on these guys. This is Jiggy number 2. And for Jiggy number 3, let's have a look. This looks an awful lot like Mumbo's hut. And this is a globo, which will come in very handy. And now we can play as Mumbo. This is another thing I like about the sequel, with being able to play as Mumbo. And now we can use Mumbo's magic on the statue. So can I get both doors in the time? That's one. Probably am best to kick this. And this. And over here is Jiggy number 3. So now it's time to go back and transform back into, well, not transform, switch back to Banjo and Kazooie. So I believe there is another jiggy close by, but this may take a little bit of work. Oh no, it's not here. Let's be on the other side. It's the grip grab. Okay, so there's actually only one white ginger, which means that this is another jiggy. Bit sad though on the white ginger, he's the only one left in his family. And this is another glow boat. So we are now introduced to a character in the game, a new character, Humba Wumba. And Humba Wumba is who you need to go to transform. In the original game, it was Mumbo, but in this game, Mumbo's a bit preoccupied with being a playable character. This is the first transformation of the game, and it's like it's called Stoney. Okay, and this really, I mean, I suppose you can kind of sort of count the the Jiggy Wiggy challenge as a mini game, but this is the first real main mini game in Banjo Tooie, and there are several of them. So this is just a game of football. Now I might actually lose because I'm not sure what the controls are here. Oh yeah, press L2 and then B to dash. And L2 to kick the football. And the red ones are taking the lead, which kind of reminds me of Mr. Vile's minigame in Bubble Group Swamp in Banjo Kazooie. Oh, I realised as well, I can actually do this. And lower the points. Okay, I'm not. That guy's on a roll there. I mean, the good thing is, I don't have to restart all the way back from that first game. It is just the third game that I've got now again. Yes, I want to play again. this is another Jiggy. I think Kazui's being a bit sarcastic there. Now we will go back to Rumba's Wigwam and transform back into Banjo and Kazooie. Now we can use the grip grab. And these are the swamp boots that we weren't in Banjo Kazooie. That's another Jiggy in the bag. Let's go back to the wigwam. The next Jiggy I'm going to attempt is this one up here, which is actually quite challenging. So with this Jiggy, in order to get this Jiggy, we need to tiptoe very quietly so the snake does not wake up. Now I always found this jigsaw challenge very difficult with the Nintendo 64 controller. Let's see how it is with the Joy-Cons and the Switch. And straight away, he's woken up. It doesn't help that I've got shaky hands, so because of a medical condition I've got. Let's just... I'm just going to connect it to the because my Joy-Cons aren't actually connected to the control pad. Let's try it now. So I've got trying it with the full controller. It wouldn't make a very good cat burglar, that's for sure. I think this is definitely the hardest Jiggy in this world, though. I can do this, come on. Yes! Right, how many do we have now? So there are 4 more to get in this world, but one of them I can't actually get until I move on to the next level. So the next thing I'm going to do, this is the world entry exit I need, isn't it? Oh, actually, I think there's is there a ginger in the water? Did I get... Yep, there is. the Cheeto page. So we are now inside the treasure chamber. Just made me laugh then when Kazooie said, "Oh, we don't care." I believe there was something. Was it a funny code? Indeed there was. And now we use the flying pad. So one thing about Banjo Tooie as well is that the worlds interlink with each other. So this is actually an area in a future world. This is Pterodactyl Land. But we need to get this golden trophy. Or golden statue. And we need to do more creeping around. Oh, this is really difficult, this is. It is more difficult than the snake one. We had it then. Right, what I'm doing, I'm actually holding the controller now in a certain way. Oh, good evening. Oi, Dick Kai. How are you? Yeah, I really enjoy it. I don't enjoy it anywhere near as much as Banjo-Kazooie, but the game does have its moments, and you can see right here that this game is a lot harder than Banjo-Kazooie. I'm having trouble with this jiggy at the moment. I'm trying to walk across these sort of sharp vines, but I can't walk too loudly or quickly, otherwise I'm gonna wake up this dude. Yeah, I mean, back then I used to be the same with Banjo-Kazooie, but the thing is, we never had guides or anything. Well, the internet was still in its infancy at the time, so we didn't have websites or anything. The only way we could figure out what to do was either to buy a magazine or buy a strategy guide. Yes, I did play Conker's Bad Fur Day. I've not actually played on Jet Force Gemini or Perfect Dark though. I did say earlier in the stream, Conker's Bad Fur Day is one game I would love to see on the Mature Collection for Nintendo Switch Online. I'd like to see Donkey Kong 64 on here as well. Oh, I was right at the end then. That really isn't fair. Yeah, Pokemon Stadium's a game I've not played on in a while. I was never really a big fan of Pokemon Stadium. Okay, I made it past the difficult bit, hopefully. Right, let's get this and get out of here. Well, I'll tell you what, I think, because obviously I can stream Switch games now. What games would you guys like me to stream on here, and I'll stream them? Okay, that's a bit weird. It just kind of like disappeared. Yes, I am gonna be starting Shenmue 2, I believe. Probably Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, I'm gonna make a start on Shenmue 2. I think I did finish it, but it was a long time ago and I can't remember any of Shenmue 2. Okay, so there are now 2 more Jiggies that I can currently get in Mayhem Temple. After that, I need to move on to the next world, which is Glitter Gulch Mine. And the 2 Jiggies that I need to collect are in this temple. Oh, okay, so I need to go and learn the move. I thought the move was in here. Or is it? Hang on. I think I remember where it is. It's over here. Regal Blaster. I mean, if you think about it, even though Grunty doesn't rhyme much in this game, Jam Jars does when he teaches you the moves. Okay, I'm just gonna move this up slightly just a bit, just because I need to see how many of these green trophies I've got. I think I need 20 to get the jiggy. And then there's a big boss at the end of this, and there's another jiggy afterwards. So this opens the slightly sacred chamber. But yes, I need 20 in order to open the really sacred chamber. Are there any down here? I think I've been down here. Oh, there's a couple more. Right, so just 2 more. There's one here. Right, okay, so yeah, looks like the really sacred chamber is that one, but before I go into there, I can get a jiggy from inside here. Oh look, what do we have here? It looks like we have another jiggy here, but I hope this isn't gonna spawn some kind of boss. Oh, Molotov. I mean, technically, I could use save states, but would that be cheating? Well, I wouldn't exactly say I'm cowardly. But I will just very quickly go and get them eggs. I mean, yeah, I could have easily used save states there. And yeah, that might have been a bit cowardly. But should I create a suspend point? Just for here, just so if I die, I can just load the suspend point from there? No eggs, no eggs, no eggs. Oh, he's gonna self-destruct. Oh, I didn't take any damage. so I have 11 jiggies in total. And yeah, this is 9 out of 10 jiggies from collected in Mayhem Temple. And yeah, I can't get any more jiggies now without going further and doing a few missions in Glitter Glunch Mine. But I feel like I'm gonna do that tomorrow now, so I am going to end the stream here now, guys. It is getting a bit late now, so I am going to chill now for another hour or so before I go to bed. But I will be back tomorrow with more streams, and yes, I will be doing more streams on the Switch as well as the PS5. And I thank you both for joining me, and I thank everybody for the support. And I hope to see you in another stream or another video. And I hope you all have a great weekend, and thank you, and enjoy the rest of your night. Alright, good night, guys. Thanks again.